guys, welcome back. My name is Ken Marco and this is Marco's Lifestyle. So today guys, we're going to be talking about pimples and acne, what they are and how to prevent them. I know this is probably one of the most Googled questions on the internet, and it might be one of the most searched topics on YouTube. So guys, let's get into it. And basically, pimples are just small irritations on the skin, pulpous irritations on the skin. People usually get pimples on their foreheads, and usually it's caused by this overproduction of oil in the skin. And if you have oily skin, then it makes it even more difficult for you to deal with pimples. The number one thing that people always ask is, how can I, get rid of pimples? So there's a number of factors to consider when people are dealing with pimples. One of the factors is, do you have oily skin? When I was younger, I had oily skin, and over time it became dry. I don't know why, I don't know how that happened, but that's what happened. And I had to now figure out, being older, the things I can use to deal with pimples and not have to suffer dry skin. And there's a bunch of things that you can use, but before we get into that, people who struggle with pimples and acne oftentimes use one product to treat both. Acne and pimples aren't the same thing. Acne is more of a hormonal issue, and sometimes it also has to do with allergies, like things that you eat and drink. And pimples, however, is more a buildup of oil on your skin or in your skin, and the fact that you have a lot of dead cells trapping that build up under your skin. So it's important for people to understand what they're dealing with before they can actually treat the problem. I personally use a lot of Cetaphil. I use Cetaphil face cleansers, I use Cetaphil moisturizers, I use Cetaphil face wash, body wash, because the product is actually really gentle, really good, and really effective in taking care of your skin. And a lot of people don't even know that Cetaphil is one of the best skincare lines out there. Cetaphil is heaven sent. So if you're struggling with pimples, I would suggest for you to go and get Cetaphil. I would do a video showing you how I treat my pimples, but I am a big activist in, if there's nothing wrong with your skin in the moment, don't do anything to aggravate your skin. As you guys can see, my skin is actually in a very sensitive stage right now. I don't want to put anything on my skin that it doesn't need. So I won't be using any Proactiv, I won't be using any Cetaphil, I won't be using any special type of lotions or anything like that for my skin, because it's in a very sensitive state right now and I want to keep it that way. But this is what the brand Cetaphil looks like, and this is the body lotion. So if you're going to get, let's say, a face wash or a Cetaphil face cleanser, they've got pads and they've got like the gel product that you could use to cleanse your face. You could find those at your local Kmart, CVS, Walgreens, Target, or the online Cetaphil store. I'll also leave a link in the description down below on where you can buy all these things to take care of your skin. One of the things that might be important for you to get is an exfoliating brush. This is my exfoliating brush. I've showed this to you guys before Oh wow, the light is so bright. See it? Okay. I'll just take it out, guys, so you can see it. So this is what you might need if you have pimples, because what needs to happen is when you have pimples on your face, the product needs to be able to get into your skin and treat your pimples, clear them up. I personally don't use a brush on my face for my pimples, but a lot of people use an exfoliating brush because it removes all the dead skin from your face, so that whatever product you need to apply after gets into your pores and actually work on removing your pimples. So now a lot of people have been asking me about this, and so I'm going to make it clear. Proactiv actually does work because everybody is different. I'm going to explain to you for me what it does and why I would suggest getting Proactiv. Some people end up using Proactiv all their lives. For me, I only use Proactiv when my acne flares up. Or sometimes I'll use it even when my pimples flare up. It seemed to work for both, but that's just my experience with it. You know, when I first used Proactiv, I used the face moisturizer, and I can tell you it was not good for my face. When I used the face cream, the moisturizing cream from Proactiv, it actually stung, like it really burnt my face. And it made my eczema worse. And that's just the face moisturizing cream. But the actual medicine that takes care of your acne does no damage to my face. It's actually really, really, really good. So when I use Proactiv, I don't use the entire line. I use what I need from it, and it works for me. I use number 1 and number 2. So number 1 is basically a face wash, right? Number 1 is the skin smoothing exfoliator, right? That's a mouthful. That's a mouthful. Oh my God, skin smoothing exfoliator. What was Proactiv thinking about naming it this? Anyways, so this is it. It's a skin. Oh my God, stupid. This light is too bright. But anyway, this is it. I use the number 1 skin smoothing exfoliator. So that's number 1. It's a face wash. And then I use the number 2, which the number 2 is the actual magic pore targeting treatment, right? I only use number 1 and number 2. If you purchase the Proactiv, you will get number 1, number 2, and number 3. But I would suggest that you try all 3. If number 3 isn't working for you, stop and find a different moisturizer for your face. Moisturizer I use on my face is the Cetaphil face cream. That's really good. It's not heavy, it's super light, and it, you know, actually protects and takes really good care of your skin. Also guys, if you're going to use number 1 and number 2 and you're using it for your pimples, make sure that you get an exfoliating brush. Use it only in places where your pimples are. So my pimples or my eczema usually comes up. There's no pimple or no eczema on my face right now, which I'm so super happy for. But it usually comes up around here, right? A lot of pimples. And what I do, I don't use an exfoliating brush because I have eczema and I don't want to irritate my skin. So what I do is I just use this to just wash this part of my face, and I just rinse it off, and then I apply the medicine to it and I leave it alone. I don't do anything else to it. If you have eczema, please don't wash your entire face with this. It's super harsh, and in places where you might have patches of eczema, it might actually irritate those places. Also guys, one really important tip I want to point out to you guys. If you guys have if you guys wear caps, like the snapbacks, or you wear any type of hats on your head, in the summertime, or even in the spring, fall, or winter time, if you sweat, please remember that you need to, like, don't wear your hats or caps on your head the entire day if you have oily skin or if you have pimples and acne, because guess what? When you take the cap off with the sweat in it and you put it back on, that's that dirty layer going back onto your skin. And guys, you kind of have to be conscious of that. When I wear caps, especially because I use a lot of products in my hair, I do not pull my cap all the way down on my face, because that's irritation that is bound to happen. So if you have sensitive skin, be careful about your hats. Be careful of, you know, sleeping on sheets and pillowcases that needs to be changed, because that too will irritate your acne, that too will create more pimples on your face. Also be careful of the type of foods you're eating. So your French fries, fried chicken, anything excess in oil, guys, you have to be careful of that. So again, thank you for watching this video. My name is Ken Marco. This is Marco's Lifestyle. And guys, I hope this was helpful to you. I'm sorry I couldn't give you a tutorial on showing you how these products work. I will do tutorials once, if my skin needs it, I will do a tutorial on that. But until next time, guys, my name is Ken Marco. This is Marco's Lifestyle. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Or subscribe. Wherever that subscribe button is on your screen, please remember to subscribe. Until next time, guys, I'm Ken Marco. Bye!